The world as we know it is changing, fast. And the animals that share our planet, they're facing the ultimate test of survival. From melting glaciers in the Arctic to scorching summers that break records year after year, we're seeing undeniable shifts. These aren't just weather events. They're symptoms of a rapidly changing climate, quickly setting the stage for massive challenges ahead. We're talking about rising sea levels, more extreme weather, and unpredictable seasons that throw entire ecosystems out of balance. The core question then becomes, what happens to this incredible diversity of life when the very ground beneath their feet, the air they breathe, and the water they depend on fundamentally changes? Can they adapt, or will they vanish? Nature, however, is full of ingenuity, and many animals aren't waiting for the worst. They're already adapting. Take birds, for instance. Faced with warmer winters, many species are altering their ancient migration patterns, arriving earlier or leaving later, or even shortening their journeys entirely to find food and nesting sites. Or consider the fennec fox in the Sahara. As daytime temperatures soar to extreme levels, these adorable desert dwellers are becoming even more nocturnal, shifting their hunting times to the cooler hours of dusk and dawn, relying on their incredible hearing and energy-efficient metabolisms. These aren't just random acts. Underlying these adaptations are fascinating biological mechanisms. We're talking about genetic variation, where natural selection favors individuals with traits better suited to new conditions, and behavioral shifts, learned responses that help animals cope. But how far can this go? And how fast? So what does the future hold? Experts predict continued sea level rise, more frequent and intense extreme weather events, and significant shifts in plant life, the very foundation of many food chains. This creates an evolutionary pressure cooker, unlike anything we've seen in millennia. Imagine marine animals developing resistance to ocean acidification, their shells and skeletons able to withstand increasingly corrosive waters. Or land animals, facing scarcer resources, gradually shrinking in size over generations, a phenomenon already observed in some species, requiring less food and water to survive. This isn't just slow, geological evolution. We're talking about rapid evolution, where environmental pressures force species to adapt not over millions of years, but potentially within decades or even a few generations. The urgency is immense. So, who are the unexpected champions in this evolutionary race? Often, it's the generalists, species with broad dietary needs and high reproductive rates, like raccoons, crows, or coyotes. They can thrive in a variety of environments, making them incredibly resilient. But beyond genetics, there's another powerful tool: epigenetics and phenotypic plasticity. This is where individual organisms can change without genetic mutation. Think of a chameleon rapidly altering its skin color for camouflage or temperature regulation, or a tadpole developing different body shapes depending on food availability. These are not genetic changes, but the expression of existing genes being altered by the environment, allowing for incredible individual flexibility. And then there are ecosystem engineers, species like beavers. By building dams, they reshape entire landscapes, creating wetlands that support countless other species. In a changing climate, these engineers could become incredibly important, actively buffering environmental changes for whole communities of life. While animal adaptation is awe-inspiring, it's not a silver bullet. The speed and scale of human-induced climate change are pushing many species beyond their natural adaptive limits. This is where our role becomes paramount. Conservation efforts, habitat restoration, and crucially, minimizing our own climate impact are foundational. But what about more direct interventions? Scientists are even exploring assisted migration, carefully relocating species to new, suitable habitats to help them escape rapid environmental changes. It's controversial, but it highlights the lengths we might need to go to protect biodiversity. The story of animals adapting to future climates is one of profound resilience, ingenious biology, and incredible will to survive. But it's also a story that heavily features us. While adaptation is truly incredible, our proactive efforts in conservation, sustainable living, and reducing emissions are absolutely paramount. By understanding and supporting nature's ability to adapt, we become not just witnesses, but guardians of life on Earth. What do you think about these amazing adaptations? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more insights into our incredible planet.